Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are relaxing and having a nice afternoon or evening or whenever it is you're watching. So let's get into it and see what's going on. I'm a little late, but I wasn't really in a rush today. It's one of those non-rushy days for me. All right. So let's get into it. There's my feather. I'm always finding feathers. So what's going on with Pisces? Uruz. Well, I really like Uruz. Uruz is strength and power. You have the power to do whatever it is that you're doing. You have the strength. This is strength and power. What an awesome rune to start off with, right? What else is going on with Pisces? Ingwaz. I really like Ingwaz, Pisces. This is kind of like sort of awesome. Ingwaz is Aquarius energy, but it's procreative energy. It's something very, very powerful. I can tell you that. All right. Yeah. This is some sort of most likely some sort of gestation. Something is about to happen. Okay. Now this could actually be some sort of something coming close to happening. This could be like a new relationship or a personal breakthrough. It's going to be interesting. Let's get some more and see what else. The goose, and it's in the upright, oh boy. And that's the best because this is clear water. This is flowing water, Pisces, okay? It's flowing clear water. And you can see at the bottom of the river, it's so clear. It's definitely clear. And what that clarity is you being able to see. If there was any confusion at all, there's no more because this is crystal clear water. This is using your intuition. Your intuition knows best, for sure. And this is also suggesting to go with the flow, Pisces. Just go with the flow and use your intuition. All right? Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm feeling on that. Let's get another one. Algiz. So this is protection and boundaries, guidance, divine protection. Yeah. And this is your advice. This is your advice. This is just telling you, Pisces, to protect your energy. It's in the upright, so you have the power to do that. Make sure that you're setting boundaries and protecting yourself. Yeah. Basically, protect yourself. Use your intuition. Protect your energy. Protect your precious energy. Yeah. Stand tall. Stand tall. Yeah, you definitely have divine protection here. So I'm feeling something here, though. I don't really know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. Let's get another rune. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. So this is like isolation. Okay, this is Mannaz. When Mannaz is in reverse, it's talking about isolation. Now, you have the power to move forward, but there could be something holding you back. Maybe you're feeling misunderstood or something, or you're hesitant to move forward for for some sort of reason. You're kind of like sitting back. I can't really say if that's bad or if that's good. I don't know. We'll see what's going on with Pisces. I mean, it can't really be that bad because you've got this right here. So, you can overcome whatever this is. If there's something here that's holding you back, you have the strength to push through it. Something here is about ready to happen, Pisces. Yeah. What's going on with Pisces? Feoo. Well, I like Feoo. Feoo talks about money and health, and yeah, this is energy. Now we're dipping into somebody else's energy, but here, of course, this is our energy as well. And I like Feoo. It's a good energy. It's healthy. Yeah, this could have to do with some sort of health improvement for some of us, or maybe even a little bit better money. What else? Perth. This is Libra energy. You could be dealing with somebody with Libra in their chart. It doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, Pisces. But whoever this person is, they're very mysterious. And this is in the upright, okay? So, this person may have some sort of motive or some sort of ulterior, some sort of motive. I don't think it's a bad motive because it's in the upright, but this person has some sort of mystery about them. What's going on with Pisces? The death rune. Wow. So this is really kind of very positive. This person isn't really all that too bad, This person is a really resourceful person. They have Feoo here. They're very resourceful. They could have money. They definitely could have money. They definitely work on their money, and they like to look good as well. Yeah, this person likes to look well. This person may like to dress well. But there is some sort of secrets here that this person holds with this perth here in reverse. And this person could be like taking the wait and see approach. This person is guided by fate and timing. And they're also guided by something that they themselves cannot even understand. But with Inguaz here, this person wants some sort of long-term something with you. This could have to do with some sort of a relationship. Yeah. This person isn't somebody that just rushes in fast. They're serious about growth and transformation. So it looks like a pretty good person. I don't know really what the whole deal is about that. Maybe that is why, maybe that's why Mannaz here is in reverse, because maybe, some of you may not feel like you're good enough or something for this person. Believe me, Pisces, you're good enough. Yeah. What's going on with Pisces? And it doesn't necessarily have to be that either. It could just be something, I don't know, I just feel something weird about that. What else? Wow. Mannaz in reverse again. Yeah, it's really screaming at me. It's been screaming at me. It was screaming at me before I pulled it out. I don't know, Pisces. It seems to me like, this person here is wants something steady with you. This could have to do with love. Let's pull a couple of tarot cards out and see. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on there with Mannaz? Because, I got this really weird feeling here with this Mannaz here in reverse. And, and I realize it is Sunday. It's a good day to maybe spend a good day. I like spending time alone personally. So, I can't really say if that's bad or if that's good. It's just what I'm feeling is that I'm feeling that, you need to know that you are good enough. What's going on with Pisces? You got the Lovers. See, like I said, this could have to do with some sort of a relationship, some sort of partnership. It could be a decision. There could be some sort of a strong connection. Yeah. This may be a need to align your values with someone. And it could also be like a crossroads, a crossroads in love or something of the heart. Look at Gable right there in the middle of his heart. You see that? Let's get another card. Why is the Lovers there? The Moon. The Moon. The Moon could be like fear, uncertainty. And it could also be anxiety. It could also be anxiety. And maybe filling in the blanks. Maybe filling in the blanks because you don't really have all the facts. Yeah. It's your intuition here is very active right here. Here it is. But there's also some sort of an illusion here too with the Moon. And you see Gable right there? I mean, not Gable, Othala, sorry. See Othala right there? That's Pisces energy. That's our energy. This has, L has on the front of his shirt there, this is protection. You're divinely protected, Pisces. Let's get one more card. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, Pisces, it kind of is talking about, this is all mental. This is in your mind. See, look at this is Perth all right here. This is in your mind. This is like crossing over here. Like I said, this is somebody else's energy, but this is our energy as well. And that's what this is talking about here. This Eight of Swords is talking about Perth all right here. You could be feeling stuck or something, or overthinking. I think it's maybe just overthinking and Yeah, this is like self-imposed. It's in your head, Pisces. Things aren't as bad as they appear, and it's all right to move forward. It's all right to move forward and go with the flow. And and it's all right to stay home too, and chill. Like I said, I can't say whether this is bad or whether this is good. It's just it's kind of like what it is. It's not really bad or good. It's just the way it kind of is. And the advice of this from just looking at it so far is just to continue to use your intuition, and go with the flow. All right. Something is about ready to happen. This is some sort of gestation period. This could have to do with the choice between you and someone else. Like I said, and you are good enough. This is all in your head. Yeah. Let's get some moon cards too. It looks pretty good. The only thing that sucks is just that being in your head part. This part, and this isn't even as bad as it appears. Make sure I got all my cards. Okay. What's going on with Pisces? Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, Pisces, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And I see that, Pisces. When I see Mannaz in reverse, it's just kind of like, deliberately putting yourself in a situation to where you can maybe think, okay? And maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe this is self-imposed in your head, but it's for a purpose. Maybe it's just so you can think and get your mind wrapped around what's about ready to happen. And what about is ready to happen is something very big and wonderful. And just know this, that you are divinely protected. You are. Let's get one more of these. Nothing is set in stone yet. Mutable moon. See, nothing is quite yet set in stone yet. This is still in the gestation period. All right, let's get some of these cards out here too. What's going on with Pisces? Hua. Hua. Ooh, hua. Yeah, this is that self-imposed, it's in your head, Pisces. Just let that go. All right. This is talking about, I'll get into it, but this is talking about maybe feeling trapped or something. Basically what this is saying. What else is going on with Pisces? Beh. See, you're not going to be trapped too long. If you feel trapped, you're not going to be trapped very long. Not with bed there. That's a wonderful new beginning. Just like I said, something is gestating. Somebody could even be pregnant. Yeah. What else? And Ia. Wow, okay. Really good rune. Ia is talking about bravery. Bravery. Pretty brave to walk up there to that lion. So let's get into it and see what Hua has to say. I know Hua is definitely speaking from the Eight of Swords and Pertho. I do know that. Let me see. Let's find it here. Hua. All right. Yeah, this is talking about obstacles or hopelessness. It's all in your head, Pisces. It's saying here, this could be some sort of conflict or something. But the good news about Hua is protection. You're protected. You're definitely divinely protected, so nothing can really hurt you here, Pisces. Okay? And this is just saying to don't turn away from any problems you have. Right now, yeah, you could be going through some misfortune because of this Eight of Swords. This is feeling, it's not really a good feeling to feel kind of like trapped or stuck to something. And, and that very well could be preventing you from getting out more. Yeah. But, eventually, whatever this is, it's going to pass. It's going to pass actually very quickly. This is rolling, this flowing water is not moving fast. It's not moving slow. It's moving fast. Yeah. And this is just saying that just as good times and hard times, it's a natural part of life. And it's time to, it's just saying to remain patient. Yeah, and keep your intentions pure, and everything is going to work out just fine. Make sure you're going with the flow and using your intuition. And it's turning here to Be. And this is like the very first rune in this particular rune set. And it's talking about joyful new beginnings. That's the main meaning of it. You can see, she's got a baby. It's also talking about cleanliness. So, it might be a good time to sage or take a, salt bath or something like that. Cleanliness, clear your space so you can have better intuition. But yeah, Be is, this is a new beginning of some sort, okay? This could be a new relationship or a new phase of your life, or it could be both. Yeah. I see it over here forming, gestating right here with Ingwaz. And this can talk about, how change can be uncomfortable. This may be uncomfortable. You may have to step out of your comfort zone here, Pisces, because it may, you're feeling kind of trapped and stuff, but you're going to eventually have to step out of your comfort zone, I feel. All right? It's going to take bravery, but look, you have Ebad right here, or Ebad. They're called different names. It's kind of weird how that works, but let me see, make sure I have the right one. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is Ea or Edad. Ea or Edad. It's a very, very positive rune, you guys. It's talking about bravery. Like I said, it's going to take bravery to step out of your comfort zone a little bit here, but you're protected. And this is talking about having the bravery here to do that. And it's also overcoming your fears and worries, all right? Because there are some fears and there are some worries here about the future. And that's, that's why we got this right here. And this is just talking about accepting your fears and worries may make you stronger to help you overcome them. All right. And remember that aspen tree is quite strong yet flexible. So remember this while trying to overcome difficulties. Ea also represents the enlightenment and connection with the universe through altered consciousness, through meditation, dreams, etc. It's very, very, very powerful. It's like Laguz. It's like deep using your intuition and going with the correct way of the flow. You're going to go the right way, Pisces. You may feel uncomfortable right now, but whatever decision here that you make here with the Lovers, you're going the right way. You're headed the right way. So I wouldn't really sweat it. It looks pretty good to me. Let's get some of these here too. Let's get some of these Chateau cards. All right, let's go on with Pisces. No boundaries. Difficulty to establish healthy respect. Take care to ensure your needs are met. Yeah, make sure you're setting up your boundaries. Yeah, see right here where the L has? Make sure you're setting up boundaries. Plain and simple. Disconnected. Disengaging from the present moment hinders genuine connections. And see, this is what's going on here with Mannaz here in reverse. Okay? You could be feeling disconnected right now. But just, Pisces, you have the power in you. You have the strength right here. I don't know, maybe it's a good time to take a break. Resistance for some of us. Let me see, resistance. Holding on to old beliefs and refusing to adapt can hinder personal growth. So, yeah, don't hold on to old beliefs, Pisces. Yeah, that could also be hindering your growth too. So, yeah, very important. And, you may feel a little bit vulnerable, to some extent here with Mannaz here in reverse. Maybe you feel not understood or something, but what else? What do you want? If you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. Like I said, Pisces, you may need to expand your comfort zone, and get out of this hermit mode. What else? Simplify life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. Let's get one more. Let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. All right? And I already see that you're doing that. And that's, that's good. That's good. I see that here with Mannaz here in reverse. You don't need to spend your time with everybody for sure. I think that's about it. I think that's all I'm going to pull. I think that's it, Pisces. Well, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.